see this lovely robe? This was a gift from Christopher for my birthday. I had one thing on my list that I really, really wanted. And that was a new robe, and he bought me this one. And I really, really like it.
Welcome back to Svalbard, everyone, and to the heart of the polar night. We're now in complete darkness 24/7, and every day is blue, dark, and really beautiful. If you watched last week's video, you know we started a very exciting new project. We now have a workspace in town where I will be working from. We picked up all of the furniture from IKEA at the harbor, hauled everything into the naust, which was a job in itself, and started assembling it. First tackling the main office room. Today we are continuing with the rest of the rooms and adding all the final finishing touches to really bring the whole space together. So let's get started.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Christopher has already gone. I woke up at 8:30. I went to bed at like 1 and I looked at the Grimm's tracker because I could see that it had given me a notification that he wasn't here. So I freaked out because I thought maybe Christopher was sleeping and we forgot about him or something. So it was Christopher who was taking Grimm to town because he said, tomorrow morning I'm going to go earlier so I can get some stuff done, like as early as possible. The more we get done and in a quicker way, the more we can chill later. But I think we just want to get all of the IKEA stuff built, you know? I have a little bit of a cold. It's not bad, but I think it's we've been doing so much and working so much. I'm so happy they did a little polar bear cup because it's gorgeous. Oh yeah. This you guys, this is polar night, isn't it? It's warm outside, but since it says that it's going to be snow on Sunday, I feel like that's why it's warm. That kind of makes sense. I think it's like, you know, -5 or something, but it feels a little bit wet in the air. It's so dark. This is 10 though, but I have a hard time thinking that there's going to be any difference in an hour because you would see it on the horizon. This is what I mean. When it's a really cold, crisp day, it can be so much brighter. So this is more kind of what we live in. It is also even darker for me than it is for you. But if you want to be able to see me, I have to keep it like this. Polar night, guys. Polar night is crazy. Permanent darkness. And I love it. I love it so much. It's so crazy. Let's head in to the village.
6:50 a.m. on a Tuesday, bathed in bird song. The moment I wake, turn the dial to the right place. This is my morning, the Tennessee way. My dog is ready to be walking. Pot of coffee got me talking. Patsy cries out, she's so crazy. This is a morning Tennessee made me.
Before we get back into the transformation, I also wanted to explain a bit more about what this type of building actually is, because I realized a lot of people outside of Svalbard and Norway have probably never heard the word naust before, since it's Norwegian, which is what this type of building is called. A naust is basically an old boathouse. Historically, these were simple buildings used for storing boats, tools, and equipment down by the shore. And here in Longyearbyen, this whole area has, for the last decades, been a mixed zone, with everything from workshops, storage buildings, the fire station, a mechanic, an art gallery. There's some recreational dwelling housing, and then there's a few rows of these nausts. Every naust looks different because every owner has set theirs up for their own use. Some are completely bare on the inside, some are used as cold storage, some have no plumbing or running water, some are used by companies for workshops, and others, like this one, have been updated to a more modern standard. The previous owner used this place as a hub before and after snowmobile trips to store his gear, so he installed a bathroom and a small kitchen to make it more practical. And then a few years ago, there was a water leak here, so the entire downstairs had to be rebuilt, which is why it all looks quite new today. But none of these buildings were ever built to be homes. And that is why you can't live in a naust. They don't have the insulation, ventilation, fire safety, emergency exits, or the permits needed for residential living. By law, they simply aren't allowed to be used as houses. And it's not about anybody being arrested if they fall asleep on their couch. It's just about making sure the buildings are used for what they were originally meant for, and that people live in areas that are actually built and approved for housing. It's also not just about the building itself. The whole area would need to be rebuilt to meet residential requirements. Things like proper street lighting, a playground, infrastructure, and other safety features all have to be in place before a village can classify an area as residential, and this area was simply never planned for that. Longyearbyen also has very fixed capacity when it comes to housing. There's a set number of places to live, and the government doesn't seem to have a plan to expand the village or turn new areas into residential zones. So the housing situation here is more about the overall limits of the town itself. What the town has been doing in recent years is replacing old derelict buildings that are no longer safe with new apartment blocks, with a focus on renewing the housing we already have. They often redo different parts of the village over time, so what the future plans will look like, I honestly don't know. But as of now, this area isn't part of any housing expansion. For us, this naust is an ideal place in town, a place where I can have a spot to work from, to edit my videos, write on my book projects, work on new ideas. It's also going to be an incredible place for us to use as a hub before and after snowmobiling. So we can put our snowmobiles here, we can put our gear in here, and that's also just another aspect of it. I've been working from home for 6 years, which has been amazing, but I've really started to crave a bit more separation between work and home life. Editing a video can take anywhere from 8 to 40 hours and usually requires quite a lot of silence and focus. So being able to come here and have a quiet, dedicated space to do that feels like such a luxury. There are also very few office spaces in Longyearbyen, so having this type of place feels incredibly helpful for our everyday life and for all of the creative work I do. Can't wait to bring you along and show you even more of Longyearbyen in future videos. And not only that, this place also gives us access to water, which is another luxury for us since we live without plumbing at home. So I hope this helps explain a little bit more about how Longyearbyen works and housing. So let's keep going with the makeover.
Okay, you are gorgeous. Is this your new space? Nice and warm, huh? Yeah, nice and warm. I brought a little bit of stuff for the bathroom. Wow, vilken hörna du har! Har du den hörnan helt själv? Jag ställer mina skor här då. Oh, you have so many carpets to walk on. That is crazy. I wonder who did that. We also have even more. So he has a whole runway that he can walk on. Oh, give me a good little kiss. Is it nice? That nice for your bones? Oh, you're getting better with me picking you up. Oh, I'm so tired. Look at me wearing clothes. This is what you're gonna see from now on. Well, it's gonna be a lot of pajamas, don't worry. It's very beige and natural in here, but it's the lighting, I realized. This crazy lighting. And this is where we have 4 different lamps coming. Or for the same, but they're gonna go here, that we can dim them and change the colors and everything. And then I think we're also gonna go and get some mood lighting today. Do you know what I wanna do? String lights. I think this is the perfect place to incorporate string lights into this room. What do you think? Let's go and check out what Christopher's doing. Hello? Hello.
Hello.
You left so early.
Yes, early bird.
Early bird. Let me go get Grim. Kom here. Yeah, come. Sorry for leaving you. So, let's go together. Yep. This is how we do it. Oh, so brave. Then last part is a tunnel. And then we walk. Ah, kom hit. You are so brave. Strålande. This is how we walk around with him. So? We're one. We're a team.
Hey.
Look at the tail. Look at you. Feet firmly on the ground. Oj, jag ska hjälpa dig. Så, you have an island. You wanted to join me up here. I did not ask you to. Your ears are a little helicopter-y. That's your, I'm not very happy now. Yeah, they're looking a little bit pointy. Då är du nere själv. Oh. This brown color so much. These are also so easy. Brown scampi. Hallå du. Här sitter du bra du. Grim. For me. Very, very nice. Did it pass? Tycker du? Ja, den var fin va? You're happy with this, right? Inspection? Yeah. Good table, good table. Perfect. It's a very good start, Christopher. It's not the way it is now. We're gonna move all of this around. We just have to just put it out. For upstairs, we didn't put as much, you know, creative thought into it because it's not as important. We really just needed furniture. So we bought our favorites. I don't have like a huge plan for this. I think this looks great. We might put a picture up on the wall. You know, as long as we had a sofa here, a rug for Grim, you know, somewhere we could sit, a comfy chair. We bought some pieces and that's gonna be, I think, the TV bench. This also has some storage, which is good because you see there's no storage up here. That was kind of the goal. So we're gonna go now actually to the supermarket. We need to get some breakfast again. I forgot to bring a coffee, like I said, so I'm gonna have to buy one as well. And we're gonna get some Christmas decorations for downstairs, but also some lighting decorations and some finishing touches. And then we're gonna finish the office area today together. Vad tror du?
Moon, I'm there soon. I'm leaving quite early tomorrow morning. Undercover, baby, is what you ask of me. Soon I'll be disguised. Shooting star, I'm without a safety net. Give me a ride. I'm going far beyond where the sun sets.
This is the winner. Jag vill ha det här med en liten ljusslinga på. Tables. Grönt. Bra priser fan. I don't mind that. It's part of the same color. Every time I come here, there's so many choices that I'm like, I don't know. We have like 3 things. But we took the little table. It was $30 and it had open legs so Grim can actually go underneath. Oh yes, okay, so we need a little pot for the absolute tiniest tree. This could also be an office tree when it's not Christmas. Because we don't want too much stuff that we just have to put away in 2 months, you know? Okay, we need some more. I really want a wreath on the door, but I don't think that's happening. We also need some small boxes for the bathroom. So let's smash this out, Christopher. So many nice Christmas things though.
Du kan ta en svamp.
Kotte.
Den får du ta så.
Ja, ta den kottan.
Sen om du röd.
Ja. Ja, just det. Fin du är. Okay, that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it was $30. 329 kroners, I think it was. And we just need a good start. This is probably gonna be one of those things that I never change. You know those when you buy an in-between kind of thing? And then that's just it. I have a feeling this is gonna be here forever. It doesn't look great. I'll put something on it. I'll put a little something on there to make it nice. Now we're gonna get into the finishing touches. I'm excited, so excited. This Advent stars. If you don't do this where you're from, start the tradition and join the Scandinavian culture. This is so beautiful. You'll see it in every single window during Christmas and, well, earlier, because people have started putting them up. We had to choose a teeny tiny one. Also this. Oh, 99. What a steal. $10, guys. Look, it's little stars. Where this goes, we don't know yet. We shall find out. Put that there. Put that there. Oi, oi. Also bought a pair of skis. Okay. We shall show you. Oh my gosh. Also, this looks so cozy, Christopher.
Yes.
I'm so happy. I love a little Christmas vibe. That is so nice. You ready? It's officially Christmas! Wow, wow! This is another favorite. It's made out of solid wood, and we bought this for the cabin, and they are so pretty on the wall. So now I just have to figure out where I can put them. We have 4, I think. That is a good height. We've made a cardboard little stencil, mal. I don't know, and we're using it to measure. What you need is masking tape. We don't have any. So we have to make our own little one. We're gonna see if that works. And then we have to do eye level together with real level because the planks, they're crooked. That looks absolutely incredible. Look at this. Oh, close enough. Looks great, Christopher. So proud of you. I'm thinking, oh wait, this could also work. This was my initial idea. Does that look weird? What do you think? How was that? Tror du det? Merry Christmas! We've never been this serious about putting a shelf up. Det ser helt rak ut. Look at this. This. The office Christmas tree. I have an assortment of wonderful items here. Oh my gosh, already love it. Apple. Wait, we should put the lights on first. What do you think about this masterpiece? I had a meltdown almost. That's why I just went kind of like, okay. And also the back, none of our business. Front, our business. Okay. Yes, perfect location. This is gonna go. It's just gonna be there now, okay? He was just here, passed out. Damn goodbye. It's a pair of skis. These can be year-round skis, you know? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. With string lights, what do you think? Oh, these are green. You know what? I don't care. Wow. What do you think, Grim? Do you think this is a good idea? Make a little bigger. Maybe we think we should have like one nail or something up here would be good, I think, for this. Hurkos. After a couple of intense days, it's now 6:50, so 7 p.m. And this is where we're at. The lighting, again, I'm gonna say it for the 19th time. It's the lighting. It's gonna be, let me show you how much cozier it is. This is so cozy. It's a little bit difficult to work in this darkness, but you see there are cozy vibes here when we get the lights fixed. This is crazy. I can't believe that this is my office. I think we're gonna, you know, as with anything, we're gonna adjust and we're gonna fix things and, you know, all of the office stuff is gonna come in, but this is the base. Good morning. Oi, oi, oi. It's another day in the beautiful polar night. It's been snowing all morning, so I think we should go outside and look at the blues. It's not very early. It's like 11 or something. But we have to get up and go into the village and look at the office and the naust and see where everything is at. Christopher has been working hard these last couple of days, finishing up the last things. And we've also got the lights and everything, so we're gonna go and check how everything looks. It's a few days later now from when you last saw me. I've been home working and editing and giving you part 1. So now we're gonna see what everything looks like. But first I think we should go outside. Oj, vad kos. Wow, look at this blue color. Wow! It's not too cold outside. Since it's snowing, it's a little bit milder, so I think it's like -4 or something. But we've gotten a little bit of new snow. It's been snowing all night. But not enough. I think we're gonna get a lot more. We're still missing like our big snowstorm that comes every year. You know, we haven't gotten that yet. But this is magical. It's a little bit cloudy, but you can see the stars shining through. They've been so bright lately. I've seen Jupiter every day. Every morning, every night, every day. All time. Whew. Okay, I think we should just throw on some clothes and head straight into the village. Let's do that.
You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Before the broken skin and letting your love out, playing the tape again. It's such a sorry sound.
Hallå! Nämen grisefar! Hej! Hej på dig, Corvis. Hej! You look so happy. Oj, nämen. Hallå! Oj, 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 så glad man kan vara. We are back. And as you can see, some things have changed. This lamp, they're not connected to the Hue bridge yet. That's why they're the very white color, because we're still missing one lamp. They sent us one that was broken, which is really annoying. So now we have to talk to them. But we have 3 lamps that are up, and they are gonna be so good, Christopher.
Yeah.
Because on these we can change the color to any color and we can dim them. But Christopher has put together the bathroom, the hallway, and everything upstairs.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at what it looks like. Because now everything is done. Like the base of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like most of it, what we can do now is done.
Also, we got a lot of questions about the heating.
So the heat comes from the energy plant from town, so it's central heating. So in here we only have radiators, element. That was a difficult word to say in English.
Heaters.
Heaters, yeah, the heaters.
So basically it's a white thing along the wall here that has water running through it, and the water is connected to the village, and they supply this hot water through all of the everybody who's connected.
Everybody else have in town.
Yeah.
So all the apartments and houses and everything is from central heating. So I'm not sure how many percent of all these boat houses or garages who have central heating, but I think about 70% have a central heating here. And like all the owners have different purpose about these boat houses. Some has used them as 100% garage, some has used them as when you go a garage and for clothes and tripping. That's why you wanted to have heat in here. So when you come back, you can put all your clothes here, go in and take a shower, and then go home. So that's why it's a different level of all the houses.
This is the hallway. And for here, I chose blue because I was like, we need some color. This is just because there were only 3 doors to buy. They had 3 doors in blue in stock. I'm like, what? So we had to choose a mirror door for this one. So I would have loved for it all to be blue, but blue and mirror. These are baby little ones. Oh, don't look there. It's a mess. What about in here? Lovely. I have never bought these cupboards before. They're called Platza. They are tiny. I would say that these feel like the perfect cupboards for or wardrobes for like a kid's room. I don't know why. Can you tell? Like they're just the height of me. But I think they're going to be perfect here. Like we're not going to move in clothes. This is like if I want to go work out, I'm going to have an extra workout gear here. You know, just kind of like probably also some extras from town. I think I'm gonna have quite a lot of outdoor gear here so I can go hiking and, you know, use this as a base. So this way, since they're so small, this way, you have to hang your clothes on this one. There's not even one here. And then this. But I think it's gonna work great. What I do like is that they don't take up like a lot of space here. So, you know, we just needed something, and also I'd never seen them before, so I didn't know what I was buying. Since we have the staircase here, we just did storage like this. Again, it's gonna be like snowmobile stuff, maybe helmets here, Christopher. So gear is what's gonna be here. So I'm very happy with that. Now I want to show you the bathroom, which turned out incredible. I must say so myself. Look at this. This turned out so much better than I thought. Before there was a little cupboard with mirrors on it, and that was the only thing that was here. So we just said we needed more storage and a nice mirror, and everything just kind of works together. We were also a little bit worried about the size of this, but I think it looks great. And the lighting makes it look that it's lit up, but it's just the spotlight. And in here, we have the power outage so we can use for a hairdryer. And I love this. Like, it just feels really nice. Under here, we have this, which is also part of the same series. So we just kind of bought what they had and that we hoped would fit, and I think it looks great. This surprised me so much. This is such a perfect bathroom. We also have a washing machine there, a dryer. So we will be doing so many loads of laundry here. Christopher has already everything from the cabin that needed to be washed, like all of the bed linen and everything in here. I'm gonna be washing all of our duvets, you know, jackets, everything that I haven't been able to because we have limited water at home. So it's gonna be, these are gonna be going at all times. It's such a luxury. It really is to have like unlimited water.
Ja, kom här. Ja, kom då. Nähä. Måste jag hämta dig? Kom då.
Christopher bought this rug at the supermarket for Grim, so he has islands. Kolla! This dog rules our world. It looks really nice, Christopher.
Mm.
There we go. I think that looks nice. And we're gonna get new light bulbs. These are very old ones.
It's halogen.
These light bulbs are old and they're halogen. What's that called? That, you know...
Halogen is halogen.
Halogen. Halogen?
Hello, I don't know, but they eat a lot of electricity.
So we're gonna buy the light bulbs from, you guess it, Philips Hue, so we can just connect it to the system. You can buy the separate light bulbs, spotlights, so we can just put into this, because that looks perfect. So we're gonna do that. And then we have this little corner here. These are the chairs. They weigh like nothing and it's a plastic-ish top. So comfortable. We just needed something so we can sit here while waiting for my coffee to brew. Because yes, let me show you the coffee station. You guessed it. It's our favorite machine, an espresso. It's so easy and it's just the perfect way to get coffee, you know? I also decided what cups live here, and in my mind, all of my beautiful cups, they live at home. They don't live here. But I have so many other beautiful cups, like this one. This lives here, also lives here. So that was the upstairs tour. So smart to just do it like this. That should work. You know, Grim doesn't walk on floors. Should we have a lunch meeting? Hi and welcome. Oh, you walked over here. It has been, this is perfect. I'm gonna sweat to death. I'm gonna have to have like an office tank top.
I have one more project here, and it's the fridge and the washing machine. The washing machine I already...
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher. The dishwasher I already bought secondhand, because we have a really good secondhand market up here. But I haven't found fridge, and this doesn't keep cold, so we need to change that one. It's like 6-7 degrees on maximum, so that's not good. So I'm definitely gonna find a new fridge. We have a really good second-hand market up here. Every day it's like so many things that people sell second-hand. People moving, they buy new things, and you have place like this that you don't need like the pro stuff in. You need something that works good. So even in the bathroom here, we bought from Torsten and Heidi, the one we bought a cabin from in Kaplaila. They are moving back to mainland now. So we bought a freezer and the washing machine and the dryer from them. That's really good that you can buy secondhand up here and don't always have to buy new stuff. Everything we can buy in town, we always do.
I just connected the lights to my app. Look at this, I can change the vibes. This is Storybook. Oh, that is really cozy. If I want to make crispy frosty dawn, read is something we use at home at all times. Amber Robin. Full Harvest. It's very blue behind me. Ooh. Storybook. Storybook. That's why we changed to these. It's such an easy way to change the lighting and make it so much more comfortable. Especially when I sit and edit at a screen. It's so important what kind of light I have behind me. Otherwise my eyes will die. So that is the biggest part of this project started and finished. And my plan is to move in here, to start working from here next week. So I'm going to move my monitor and everything in and have everything here. So I, rewire my brain to know that I go away when I have to do all of that kind of work. But now we can go back to Polar Night, cozy life, and we're going to be chilling a lot. Christmas is coming up. We're going to be decorating the house. We're going to be baking. We're going to be drinking mulled wine. There is so much. I think also we have the snowstorming coming. It looks like a lot of wind is on the horizon, as in on the forecast. All the excitement of Christmas and coziness and darkness and Polar Night. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you next week. Also, on Wednesday next week, there's going to be an extra video, and it's going to be Christopher baking. So I'm going to lightly partake in Vlogmas this year, but in a way that I can. So here and there, you'll see some extra videos pop up. So keep an eye out on Wednesdays for those videos. I think it's going to be just extra Christmas magic, coziness, and Polar Night. Just more of everything is what I want to do. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.